Alright, yo. I ain't gonna lie. We got an AGZ video today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody clap it up. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody clap it up. We got an AGZ video today. Now, I'm a little bit excited for this one because, as y'all cannot see, I was gonna say, as y'all can see, it says everything still to come to Roblox anime in August, and this is confirmed. So let's see what it's talking about, and it's 16 minutes on a dot. So let's see what it's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. All right.
Okay, we are officially halfway through August, and I just want to address the elephant in the room. Summer is over. Summer is essentially over, and honestly,
summer's over, no real seeds. Let's get it.
Honestly, it's pretty upsetting. The fact that we haven't actually gotten anything that's been super crazy yet. There's been some disappointing things that haven't happened that were meant to happen, not only in August, but honestly months ago. And today, we're actually just going to be going over everything that should be happening in the remaining time frame of August. Why should these things be happening? Because they have been said to be happening by the developers. Now, as we've learnt the hard way over the past couple of years, developers' words mean nothing. The developer can say, yo, I'm giving you $1 million.
This why my Roblox game, when it's ready to release, bro, I'm not gonna be building hype for like no 8 months with like a release date, and then come time to release the game, oh, it's an issue and all this that. No. You wanna know why? Because that's how you get bad reputation and bad credibility as a developer. Bro, if my game is ready and I know it's ready, I'm not telling y'all because something else could happen in the next day. It's gonna be ready and it's gonna get tested, and then I'm gonna record the trailer in silence. Y'all not gonna know about it. And then boom, trailer comes out. And at the end of the trailer, it says, yeah, game releases tomorrow. Like, what am I waiting a month for to, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, it don't make no sense.
Today, sign an NDA contract, blah, 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 blah. And he will...
If I release a trailer for my game and there's a release date, that means that the game is releasing within the next 72 hours.
Break his contract, because why? Roblox developers are liars. Now that everybody's aware, I hope everybody has listened to what I just said. I gave that flipping metaphoric scenario because the rest of the video, take everything with a grain of salt. Just because things have been said doesn't mean it's going to happen. However, this video is based off of the words from the people who own these games. So do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If I see stupidness in the comment section, I'm gonna smack subscribe. Let's get straight into the...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta start holding these developers accountable. Yeah, we gotta get on them.
Honorable mention, Pocket.
You said your game was releasing today at 11:59. It's 12:01. Where the game at? Yeah, it should have been out. Nah.
Pocket Anime.
We don't want it. Nah. You 2 minutes late.
Now, this is probably the most disappointing thing I have seen, heard, experienced in a while. Especially because back in November, Pocket Anime had, back in November of 2025, let me be specific, just in case anyone's brain cells doesn't work. No, Pocket Anime had one of the most reassuring, refreshing, early access play test.
Oh, he got to play Pocket Anime? I didn't even know.
Experiences that we've had on Roblox. The developers came back, boom, gave us a
I didn't know that, bro. So I thought AGZ was low-key just like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he just, I didn't know why he had Pocket Anime up there with Rail Seas and Holy War, but now I see, because he actually got to play Pocket Anime. Okay, I see what's going on.
A big summary.
I see what's going on.
For where they've been, what they've been doing, blah, blah, blah. We even got a trailer for early access phase 2. And we got 3 weeks of Jambaz. Big content. First week was letting players experience the new content and everything that is in the game. The second week, they implemented legendaries and showed us ways that we would be engaging and catching those legendaries. And the third week was kind of like preparing for like a tournament battle style thing that the developers hosted. Regardless of how that went, still the fact that everything was planned and organized so well and carried through and followed through really well, executed really well, was refreshing. It showed that the developers had structure and they had a plan and executed on it, and it was an amazing 3-week experience of Pocket Anime, giving us a little teaser, a little taster of what's going to come in the next following months. Now, at the end of the early access, the developers gave us a big summary stating that in the summer, Pocket Anime will be here for us to play. Not only that, they also stated that in the month of June, they'll be giving us an announcement of things that are going to be happening with Pocket Anime. Well, as you can tell, June has passed and we didn't get that announcement, and as you can tell, summer's almost over and there's been radio silence from the Pocket Anime
radio silence.
Pocket
Where y'all
Anime
at,
Phase
man?
2, which was in November of 2025, and that is why
what's
Pocket
good,
Anime
bro?
is
Like,
on
where y'all at?
mentions, because we have no clue what the fuck is going on. Next up in honorable mentions is Nephros. Now, after Nephros has
Hold on, Clyde, we ain't finna do this, bro.
disappeared for the past 8 to 9 months, where they actually did state that they will kind of be going radio silent in order to work on the game, and they even closed down the general chat so that they didn't have to deal with the headache that is the Roblox community whilst they were developing the game. And you know what, I understand. After disappearing for a couple of months, the Nephros development
don't close down general chat, because we own it. We own it. We don't got nothing to play. Don't close down general chat because you don't want to hear it. Because I guarantee you gonna hear it in them DMs. We own that.
Team actually came back with a bang. They dropped a trailer just a couple of days ago, which was actually pretty interesting. As well as that, at the end of the trailer, they said Nephros 2026.
Nah, that's too vague. I don't like that. Because now you're going to try to do a last-minute college student, 11:59 on the dot of December 31st. Like, no, bro. No.
Now, that's exactly why this is in honorable mentions.
Nope.
Because we don't know when in 2026 Nephros is releasing. We just know it's releasing in 2026. And from the trailer, it kind
No, it ain't. How much you want to bet?
of teased that we're going to get another trailer or some sort of like official release trailer, something along those lines. There was something sneaked with question mark.
How much you want to
we're gonna
bet?
get something that indicates probably during the closer time frame of when the release is gonna be. A trailer
how much you want to bet, bro?
For
like
that specific.
we not
time
getting
frame,
it, bro.
God knows. However, we know Nephros is releasing in 2026, and that's why it's in honorable mentions, because 2026 is not August. Well, it is August, but it could be August, September, October, November, or December. So yeah. Next, going on to the actual list, we have X Hunter. Now, X Hunter is currently still doing, as of right now, its official playtest. Now, X Hunter is a Hunter x Hunter inspired game that is actually pretty good. However, it does lack a lot in a lot of gameplay department. Now, to be fair, Hunter x Hunter,
what is lacking?
or should I say X Hunter, started its development in 2026, like legitimately. So for a game that started its development this year, 8 months ago, it actually has way more content, way more playable content, is in a way more playable state than some of the games that have started their development since 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025. So again, this game has way less development time than the majority of games that are on the platform and have yet to come on the platform that keep getting delayed, yet this game seems to have more playable content than all of those games, which is genuinely shocking, which is why honestly I'm giving the developers the benefit of the doubt here. I think X Hunter, for a game that's only started development in 2026, actually has a lot of potential. The gameplay isn't bad whatsoever. There is slight performance issues. I am lagging in servers I shouldn't be lagging in Europe when I'm fighting players with rain, and when there's a lot of mobs around me at a single
So when you low, you just can't do nothing? Like, what is that movement speed?
point in time, my performance does drop to the 30s. I even touched
I don't like games that do that, bro. They make it so that you literally like just cannot move at all. Like I don't like games like that, bro. I ain't
20 FPS whilst I was playing this game, which is, well, clearly a big optimization issue.
You can nerf the movement speed a little bit, but when it gets to a point like that, like, nah, bro.
As well as that, there are some gameplay features that could be added and changed up in this game that would make the gameplay experience actually way more smooth and a better process. But again, with what the game currently has, it has a lot of potential. Another year, a year and a half, or if the developers wanted to stretch it, even 2, this game could actually go really far. If you want to check out X Hunter, all links will be in the description down below. Next we have Ghoul 2, which is basically Ghoul Re, but Ghoul Re 2. Instead of naming it Ghoul Re 2, it's called Ghoul 2. And honestly, I have nothing to say about this game, like at all.
It's not Tokyo Re?
Even in this video is because it is meant to be coming out this month. I know a lot of you guys are.
Is this not Tokyo Re? Okay, I see the air critical. This is definitely from Ninja.
Tokyo Ghoul fiends, and a lot of you guys spent thousands of Robux playing Ghoul Re just for the game to flop, even though
Ghoul Re was terrible. I don't know how y'all spent thousands of Robux on that. I ain't gonna lie.
You knew it was gonna happen because it was a mission board simulator with terrible progression mechanics. Ghoul 2 is probably gonna be no different. It's probably the exact same progression system as there was in Ghoul Re, for being honest with you, with a little bit of adjusted combat, with a little bit of Devil Hunter follow through combat combos going on.
Okay.
So,
okay,
it's your business. This game is coming out this month. No links in the description. Go find it yourself. Next.
Dang, bro, no links in the description. Yo, what's tell you, Axe? Like, come on, bro. What if I wanted to, you know?
Next, we actually have Project Slayers 2, aka Slayers 2. And Uop has been working on this game for a minute. As we do know, Project Slayers 1, which is what I'm gonna call it, only stopped development because the backend was terrible and Uop was genuinely trying to put his brain back together, figuring out how to update the game consistently because the backend would break every time he touched it. So he went on to make Project Slayers 2, or should I just stick to Slayers 2? And over the past year or two, he's been bringing out sneaks consistently for the game, where recently he actually did a question and answer saying he wants Slayers 2 to release this summer. And he has confirmed the summer release himself, and this is the last
when did we start fully saying Q&A, bro?
Of summer. Uop has been kind of quiet, radio silent if you ask me. However, Uop has already publicly acknowledged that this game is meant to release in summer, so unless he publicly comes out and says, yo, this game is delayed, Uop has 2 weeks to get Project Slayers 2 out to the public.
Bruh.
Yeah. So
no! If you got 2 weeks, I should be getting sneaks, and that's a bar.
Slayers 2 is actually meant to release this month, and we're gonna have to wait and see how good the game is.
If the game come out in 2 weeks, I should be getting some sneaks.
Progression. So we actually have no idea about like 90% of this game, apart from previewing showcases that he's previewed slightly. Next up is Beyond Nen. Now, Beyond Nen is a highly anticipated Hunter x Hunter game that's been in development for a very long time.
Well, this game is not coming out.
Now came back out this year with a trailer after disappearing since 2025, and I cannot lie, it looks promising. They've revamped a lot of the game since we've last seen it.
The game is not coming out.
However, now is the big question: where is Beyond Nen?
It's
basically stated. Well, every time I hear about Beyond Nen, I'm getting different answers from different people. Some people are saying it's an early access that's meant to happen this month, and some people are saying it's an official release that's meant to happen this month. So,
bro, we not getting none of that.
I'm not 100% sure which one is happening, but something big is meant to be happening with Beyond Nen.
We not getting none of that, bro.
August is almost over.
We not getting none of that, bro.
Been set in stone for this month. Beyond Nen is either meant to release or go into a huge early access playtest type of thing, and honestly, we're waiting. Next, Myth 4 Act 2. Now, if you guys remember how Act 1 went with Myth 4, you remember me making a long video kind of talking about everything I played through. Again, Myth 4 is made by Cosmos Games, which is backed by Kodansha, which is a big anime studio. From what we played of Myth 4 during Act 1, you could tell the game does have potential, but it's rough around every edge. Not around the edges.
It's rough around every edge.
Again,
boy.
A lot more development time, some polishing, and some hard work would probably genuinely get this game to a state where it's actually fun and entertaining to play for everybody. However, only time will tell how that actually ends up going. And from what everybody's been saying, from what the owner, Ghost in the Cosmos, has been saying, which he's a fellow YouTuber if you guys don't know, Act 2 is meant to be going public this month. And Act 2 for Myth 4 is going to have perks, test the serving, wave access before the game is ready to release to the public, some exclusive titles, and obviously a whole bunch of new content. There's going to be a bunch of new weapons. They're going to actually be adding in a bunch of magics, and they're getting a huge combat revamp, which in my opinion the game needs a lot. So that's going to be super interesting to see what they've changed, what they've added, and what the game is going
like the game looks cool, like all the stuff looks cool, but like the game also doesn't look good
to be. Honestly, I'm looking forward to playing this game so much. I want to see the game improve. I want to see Myth 4 win. However, it's going to be up to the developers to see how good the game's going to be. No amount of pleading from me or anyone else is going to make the game good. Only hard work is going to make the game good. However, we'll be playing
their lack of camera shake usage is like low-key making me upset.
Myth 4 Act 2 again this month. Next. And
like,
last.
That's why bruh, none of the free. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. 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 Bro, we're not getting it. It's over. It's so over. It is so over. Like, let me tell you something, Axe. Bruh, we've given them too much time. I feel like I'm gonna be honest. We've given them too many chances. And you could say that these are, okay, if you argue like, yeah, these are the most promising developers on Roblox, I'll give you that. If you also say like, yeah, we got to give them the most, you know what I'm saying, the most amount of chances because they're gonna have the best game, I'll give you that as well. You're not wrong. But it's like, gang, like at one point, we gotta start like putting the foot, like we gotta start like enforcing like some type of like we gotta hold them more accountable than we are. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know. I don't have a good idea on how to do that because they're like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it gets to a point where they like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do something. We gotta do something, bro. We gotta do something. We just can't sit back and let these niggas like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do something, bro. We gotta do something. That's something, I don't know what it is, but we gotta do something, bro. Like, they can't keep getting away with this.
But not least, the thing we're all waiting for.
Yes.
The big bang.
Yes.
And the big Dandada.
The big Dandada.
Movie 3. Yeah. Now, Rel C's movie 3 is 1,000,000% meant to come out this month.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
From the words of the Rel brothers.
From the words. That's what I'm talking about, Axe. Let them know.
Themselves. They have said publicly that Rel C's movie 3 will be this summer. This is summer. This is the last month of summer.
This the last month of summer. This the last 2 weeks of summer. This the last everything of summer, bro. This the home stretch. After summer, we ain't worry about nothing but Avengers Doomsday and GTA. Like, y'all on a time crunch, bro. Y'all on a time crunch, bro. After this summer, after these 2 weeks, bro, people ain't worried about nothing but stacking money, day trading, and Avengers Doomsday, bro. So hurry it up.
Days,
please.
Counting down to the end of summer. This is it.
We count it down.
It
has to be it. Right. Don't tell me they gonna hit us with another. Yeah, it'd be better if we release in Christmas when everybody off. Like, oh my God, nobody wants to hear that, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Nobody wants to hear that.
Movie 3 is meant to be coming out this month.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Shocked. We don't want movies. Why is everybody so hyped for a movie?
Nah, forget what they talking about. They don't know that movie 3 mean the release date and mean that the game is done, bro. They don't know that, bro. They don't know that.
Why some people even think people are more hyped in the movie than they are for the game, and that is not what it is.
I am, bro. I am, because I'm trying to get some views off that movie 3, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get some. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, I'm trying to react to that job on stream. What are you talking about? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really excited for the movie 3 because, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be able to get some good views off that, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, when the game come out, you know what I mean? I could I'm really trying to solidify my place in this Roblox community on this YouTube stuff, you know what I mean? But enough yapping from me. My bad. My fault.
To the street. Why some people even think people are more hyped in the movie than they are for the game.
Let's get it.
It's not what it is.
It is what it is.
Things like that, you need to put your ear to the streets and start tuning in. Movie 3 is more than just a bunch of compilation clips of Varel brothers yapping, showing us things we haven't seen before. Varel sees movie 3 sets the precedent. Varel sees movie 3 means release and CC. Should I re-emphasize that? Varel sees movie 3 means CC's around the corner. EAC, sorry, because CC is not a thing anymore.
EAC.
EAC. EAC's around the corner.
EAC around the corner.
Being up and means people are inside of EAC. Being up means people are hopping inside the game. EAC is important because EAC can't happen before the public release happens, the official release happens. So once we know movie 3 is out, that means EAC is around the corner because they would have announced, they would have given us our actual date within movie 3 for EAC. It all ties together. It's like a chain link. It's like cogs going. The cogs need to roll, and it connects to the other cog, and then the other cog, they move each other. Do you feel what I'm saying? So there's no RLCs, there's no official release without movie 3 and without EAC. Movie 3 is the first giant cog. The smaller cog that connects to the giant cog that starts moving only moves once movie 3 is out to the public and in rotation. You understand me here? Once that cog starts moving, EAC. And once we're inside EAC and it finishes, it needs to happen and finish. Okay, guys, I'm being specific here. Boom. That starts turning. Well, it would have already been turning, but it's going to start actually activating the cog that actually releases the game. Do we understand? Can you catch my drift?
I'm catching it, bro.
Where I'm coming from.
I'm catching it, bro.
I hope you do, and I'm glad you do. And once EAC is over, we will be inside of RLC's shortly afterwards for its official release. I'm so glad we're all on the same page now, and I'm so glad that you understand why RLC's movie 3 is important, just as if not more important than GTA 6. And that is it for this video. I'm praying everything on this video except for the honorable mentions, because they don't really matter right now and Pocket Anime is trolling. I hope everything in this video comes to pass. Honestly, I hope Pocket Anime comes to clutch too, but right now I have more faith in getting hit by an asteroid than Pocket Anime.
For sure.
In the next one.
For sure, bro. For sure. All we need is the game. Bring the game, and so we can, you know what I'm saying, play the game, and you know what I'm saying? Oh, Sage react. Bro, get off my screen. Oh, Sage reacted to it? Okay. Let's get the game, though, chat. Let's get it going, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we get the game, we gonna be good, bro. Hey, I'm going, though.